Right, hello everyone. Morning, afternoon, evening from wherever you're from. Oh, got some new guys with us today. Okay. So just to go through some news first, because I think it's not being reflected on Forex Factory. We might be looking at GBP being a bit slow because there's this UK parliamentary vote on Brexit later on tonight. Right, so this would be 11 a.m. Eastern. Okay, so just take note of this if you guys are trading GJ or any GBP pairs for that matter. So if so basically they're gonna decide Boris's Brexit plan is valid. If it's not, then the likelihood of a hard Brexit, which will lead to the pound actually falling, is gonna be a lot higher. Right, so based on the weekly, we saw that the previous week actually closed really bearish due to all the pound news that we had and all the conferences that we had from the between the 8th to 10th September. So I am short biased on the pound, but that being said, there's also pending whatever happens during the meeting later on tonight, during the vote actually. Alright, welcome to everyone on YouTube who's here for the first time. Same thing as how Raja does his streams. If you want to send charts, instructions are on the YouTube description, right? Okay, so on the daily, we are actually at a support. If we look here, this area has formed support and is forming support now. So if we move down to the 4 hour, so we see that this area actually never broke since Friday. So it's a 135,700. It's a strong area that we're looking at since last week. Okay, so on the 1 hour, there is some recent resistance over this area here at 136,300. So if we break above it, possibly look to fill the wick, but if not, then I would prefer to sell the pound actually today. In GJ has resistance formed on what time frame? Hey Evan. Nope, haven't nothing for now. There's news later. It's not on Forex Factory, so I was telling some of them earlier. There's this thing later on at 11. So I foresee that GJ, basically the pounds, whatever pound that you're gonna take today, it's gonna be slow. So be careful, and it's only Monday. Nothing much on Euro, so we can actually look for that. Yeah. I mean, it is attractive, right? Because it drops so much. Sometimes when they release news like that, I'm a bit more wary. If we look at GU, so some of the, for those that are new, I trade GJ, GU, and EJ. But my primary is still GJ. Gold, I am not trading it. I'm still trying to understand it, but if you want to have a look at the charts, it's fine as well. So same as GJ earlier, GU is also bearish on the weekly. I'm looking for it to come down and test this weekly highs previously set. If you guys want to know how I draw my zones, I usually look at the weekly only on Monday and Friday. Nothing else in between. Because then you won't have enough info on the weekly candle. So now if you look at the daily, I will draw a support and a resistance on the daily, but that's about it. So definitely here. And then this daily area of support. Okay, and then we move on to the 4-hour. Very simple support and resistance lines. For GU, that's similar as GJ. Never broke below 278, which is a 4-hour support. And I think this level, same as GJ, has been holding, so I will look for it to break and retest for me to come down short. Okay, make a guess. Hello, make a guess based on the weekly. So previous weekly candle close bearish. Daily set support. And we also have news later for Brexit. Okay, at 11 a.m. Eastern. What's your bias? Yeah, bearish for sure. So the thing is, if we look at GJ, right, on the 1 hour or the 4 hour, it's just stuck in this range here. So there will be people who want to buy it to fill this area over here. I mean, nothing wrong with that because we don't have a direction, and we will not have any direction until this news actually comes out anyway. But overall, based on the higher time frames, I'm still bearish because there has not been a change in structure from the daily. It's just price doing this. Going down. Took my breath here. So this is this area here. Oh god, sorry about the arrows. And then now it's coming back down again, which is this part here. Then it's taking a breath. So this is what's happening now. So other than that, nothing much. We're in a pullback on the higher time frames for sure. this daily wick should fill. Yeah, everyone, you're right. So that's a 30 pip move. If anyone wants to grab that, I would wait for the break of this 1 hour zone or 1 hour resistance at 136.300, and then you would probably look to fill this wick. EJ is still very choppy, but it's definitely heading up. But it's gonna be in the same situation as GJ today. Just waiting for the news to come out. Stuck in a daily range over here. And the support on the daily is here that I see. We have a change of bias. I think price needs to break 136,800. Let's see. 136,800. I think you're looking at this support over here, right? On the 1 hour. Yeah, possibly. So my game plan for GJ today, I won't really be thinking of grabbing so much moves. I'll be more conservative, seeing that it's only Monday. So, and with the Brexit vote coming later, I'll just be more wary about my risks. Do you have any thoughts on meditation as a form to enhance trading results? To enhance trading results, I have meditated before. I used to do it before each session. It does calm the mind. It gives you a bit more patience, but it does not work for everyone. So you got to find the sweet spot. I meditated for 1 minute and I thought it was really long. You got to find your own sweet spot, sweet timing for meditation. I'm looking to go long for GJ if it closes bullish on 30-minute time frame. Well, if it breaks above 300, it should be good to fill the wick. But I would prefer to enter it on a retest. Because, so right now, the 4 hour that closed earlier, it was bullish, but it closed below the 4 hour zone that I have. So did the 1 hour. And then there was actually quite a bit of a rejection there. So I would be careful if you're just looking to take the first break. Fahad. YouTube, can you let me know if the charts are too small? Because I realized last week I gave you really small chart. So I tried to adjust my chart now so it's a bit bigger. If it's too small, let me know, right? Yeah, Zoom is fine. It's YouTube that had like the really tiny charts. Hello, Tyree. Gundhuro. Afternoon. Right. Thank you, Deepak. If it's too small, just let me know. Because I think the entire whole of like the last 3 days, the charts were really stretched and you guys saw everything really, really tiny. Hamza, do you want to send your chart? I don't really trade EG because not much volume on it. As if in Zoom it would be easier to see if you share the browser app and not the whole desktop. Okay, let's see. Right, thanks for letting me know. Just wanted to, I don't know whether you guys need to look at the YouTube chat, but never mind, I'll just read it out. Well, if EG has clean traffic down, then it's entirely against what my bias is, because I am bearish pound. So I would want EG to go up, not down. Yeah. So, and I don't look at it. If you're looking to feel this clean move down, yes, it might be possible, but I would prefer to trade only one pair that will be affected by the news. If I'm trading EG, both euro and the pound is going to be affected, so I don't even know how EG is going to react when the Brexit news comes out. I only want to be affected by one currency, if that makes sense. Considering the previous 30-minute wick bearish candle and then a bullish 30-minute candle, would it be a bad idea to go for buys on GJ? Morning, Leon. This here is just a pause, because if you look at GJ, right, since Asia, it has just been on an upward trend. So if this candle here, to me, it's just a pause. But if you are looking to buy it, I wouldn't buy it until it has broken above 136,300. And I will be waiting for new support above. I'm not trading the breakout because I don't think there's enough volume today. Yeah, Gunturo, something like this. Oh, hello, Ethan. Yeah, Hamza, if you're long on GU and then you're looking to short, are you looking to short EG? Yes, right? Yeah, then it makes sense. But I wouldn't overweight on the pound though. Unless you're already risk-free on GU. Like for me, if I already entered on GJ, if my trade on GJ is not risk-free, I will not enter another trade on GU. Because that would mean that I'll be overweighting on the pound. I might look for EU or something, or EJ. And then I think price already filled the wick to the left on GU. And it's coming to some resistance if we look at the 30-minute over here. This whole area potentially could be problematic for GU. It's tapped 3 times and it failed to break, each time making lower highs. So if you just read the candles, it's just showing a bit of weakness over here. So just be careful. Any reason behind not so much volume? Yep, it's just Monday. And there is also this. I don't know what news outlet you follow, Leon, but I opened two. So on Forex Factory, there's nothing about the Brexit vote data, but it's at 11 a.m. Eastern. And yes, Wall Street has not opened. Yeah, I use my FX book as well, and it has this. So the market could just be waiting for the vote to come out. Hence, if we look at the higher time frame, sure it's moving up, but I'm not really sure whether it has the juice to break and then hit to 136,900. Just be a bit careful. Would I consider buying on GJ if price forming support below the fall? Oh, okay. Technically this would be support on the 30-minute, but no, I prefer to be above. If this candle closes bullish on this 30-minute close, technically that would be support form on the 30-minute, right? But no, I wouldn't buy it. because every time GJ reaches 136, 300, it rejects so badly. Look, it touched the first time here on the left, on the 30, rejected with like 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 big red candles. Second time here as well. And then third time it was like a huge wick. So no. RR does not meet criteria. Yeah. E. I think it should meet my criteria though. Yeah, it's 2. But no, I do not like to trade into a wall. So this is the wall. Morning, Kelly. Yeah, this area I think it's a very strong, like there's a lot of selling pressure around here. So I would be careful. Like an instant rejection. We look at the higher time frames. Yeah. So just one big candle down on the 1 hour. Yep, John, same. I'm waiting for support to be from above. I think my stop loss can be smaller once it's above as well. Oh, it would be a bit big. It'll be like 15. If I can get it above, maybe it'll be smaller. So 30-minute close and then it rejected that zone. Let's have a look. Yeah. So this zone that I have here on the 30 from previous support rejected before, and then finally this latest 30-minute candle actually closed. Sure, it's bearish, but the body is getting smaller and it made a lower high. Could be a bit of a problem here. For the November intake of market probability, will that be the last chance? I think so. I think that's what Raja said on his story. If I didn't remember wrongly, I think so. The debt age. I think he said it was subscription based. Support at 136,239. Do you mean resistance? If next 30-minute candle pushes above previous, do you think buys would be good? Up to the wall? No. I will not take any longs below the wall. Unless falls to this area, then maybe you can consider it, because then you would have enough space, right? I think this is about 15. Yeah, it's about 20. Then yes, you would have enough space if there's a 20 pip range for you to fill. But if you're only going to come down to this area here and you want to take a long, no, not for me. There's not enough space. So if we look left, the reason why I drew this one versus this one over here is because on the 30-minute it touched. Resistance came back, tested again, then broke. Yeah, so just it depends on how much range you need. Ibrahim, I need minimally 20 before I consider. Yeah, for you it might be different. Six in 1 hour because there's a candle, close and wicks. Two, three. Yeah, I think you're talking about this. Yeah, it's resistance, but I placed it at just this 4-hour area because basically this whole area is just going to be an area where once you reach it, there might be selling pressure. So just be careful if you want to long into this zone. GJGU have 100% correlation and GJGU have negative 99% correlation with EG. So if GJ goes high, there's also a strong chance of falling EG. Yes. I mean, I agree with that statement, but I just don't trade EG. Yeah. We're basically waiting for price break of the 4-hour line and make a high retest to buy. Yes, Tyree, you are right. One 136 260. 136 260. Yeah, if you're using, I think John, you're using your 30-minute zones, right? Through the zones based on the 30, then yeah, possibly you can look for a retest slightly earlier as well. Yeah, so how I drew up 136 300, it was based on the 4-hour. But that being said, some of the info is actually from pretty far back over here. So if we look left, resistance broke, came back, and then tested again, and then it tested one more time before it became support to go up. But this was sometime in July, so yeah. But at the same time, it's just within the same zone. But supply and resistance is a zone, right? They're not just lines. So I know you're looking to fill the wick. So am I. It's the same idea. It's just where we're waiting, where we're more comfortable taking it above. So if you're more comfortable taking it above 260, above this minor resistance on the 30-minute here, then yeah, I mean, why not, right? But if you look at where the wicks are stopping, I think you would be filling the wicks first before you would be able to fill this giant wick here. $128,530 is a pretty strong level. So many rejections. 8,530. Yes. So that was what I was telling you earlier. This whole area, if you just look at the 30 on GU, it's a problematic area also. So by the fact that this resistance actually closed lower than this previous resistance, I would be cautious about my buys. It has strong 4-hour resistance above with lower time frame candles rejection wick to the top. Yeah. Okay, so you're looking at the same thing, right? 136 300, I think, from last week. I think we will grab some liquidity now on 4-hour to go up further to test 136 600. Maybe. But we're grabbing liquidity now. It's the first hour of a 4-hour candle, so it depends. I'm actually preferring that price pulls back deeper to this zone here, and then it continues up. Then I'll be more confident in taking the longs below the zone. Yeah, but if it doesn't pull back that deep, I don't think I'll be that confident taking the longs into my zone at 136, 300, if that makes sense. You looked at 136.310 on the 1 hour. Okay, let's 36.310. Okay. Price is rejecting the resistance, so you're right. Buys above 300 and 310 is more probable. Yeah. If the lower time frame is messy and you can't really see the structure, just move up one time frame. This is so much clearer, like John says. So this is resistance. Came down lower resistance with a big ass wick rejection. So this area is definitely a cause of concern. I trade gold? No. I only look at it. I am not familiar with it yet. And I will only trade it when my account is bigger, cause it requires higher margin, higher margin requirements. I mean, if I'm just, yeah, I have it on my charts cause I just want to understand its structure, and then whoever's good at gold or trades gold quite often, you can share your charts, and I don't, like, I'm always up for learning. But I only just read it based on structure. I don't really understand its behavior fully. How did my last week go? I would say not too bad. I missed a couple of trades that I called out for everyone because it didn't meet my criteria. But I think it's not too bad based on what I posted on Instagram. Let's see. Yeah, Friday was quite nice at the last like 15 minutes of the session. I think overall, how much is this? 13 plus about 60. I think I got about 100 plus pips from GJ last week. Looking at long on GJ, creating an inverted head and shoulders. Okay. I don't really trade patterns. Just telling you first. I'm not. I just read price action and candlesticks. That's all. Patterns, I don't do it. Yeah, GG on Friday really paid. Like, it paid off when we were being really patient with it. It really literally happened in the last 15 minutes. No, Fahad, it's okay. Like, I'm just letting you know in case you wanted me to read like patterns. I mean, I roughly understand what the pattern is, but if you ask me to go and analyze and tell you whether it's a long or short based off patterns, I cannot tell you. I don't even use trend lines, I think. Not anymore. Yeah. Price action and market structure, yeah, it should be enough for you to take a trade. Just wait for confirmations and it should be good. Roshan, what do you mean 30? Did I miss something? you need certain criteria for a true HNS, such like the different volumes on the peaks. Okay, I'm a bit lost. I don't know. But yeah, I just think like patterns can be subjective, just like how Fibonacci can be subjective, because it depends on where you start drawing your lines. Then your golden zone will differ accordingly. J's and J. Let's see. 3 o'clock. Okay. Yeah, nice. You put the timing because I always ask. 3 o'clock, 30-minute breakout candle. Okay. Waiting for retest on both 30 and 15-minute candle, right? R was not one for this setup. Missed the strong bearish push down. If you entered like here with your stop loss above this wick, you wouldn't be 1:1. I think it would be, right? If you entered just right at the body J's. And then you're aiming for this area, I think. Oh, okay, Roshan. I thought I missed something. No worries. Yeah, EJ is low on my list today. It's just ranging, so probably will not be trading it. I'm just gonna focus on GU and GJ. I created in Asia. Price retrace with support forming on previous resistance. Okay. Took an impulse long entry anticipating London volume to retest the high. You waiting for it to come back down to 136 to stack, Evan? Looks good. So you weren't really worried about the Asian resistance over here? Because of the London volume, is it? $136. Like, were you, so this was your Asian resistance, I think, this part here. Like, you were just waiting for um the London volume at 3 to just push it through above this resistance, is it? Because I will be worried that this one rejected like this and form a newer resistance. Because I saw you long below 136. Like somewhere from here, I think. Ah, okay, okay. At the same area holding a position, yeah. Hello, William. I think patterns are difficult because at the time you spot the pattern, it may be at a different time because different volume. Whereas trading price action at a specific time every day keeps your strategy consistent. Yeah, just choose one. If you're comfortable with patterns, then stick with patterns. If you're comfortable with price action, then just use price action. For me, I just prefer to use the simplest strategy possible. I don't like to draw so many things on my charts. Yeah, but don't try not to hop around from like strategy to strategy. I did that for like the first 3 years. It was a waste of my time.
Hi.
Hello.
I think just now when I went back to your YouTube to replay what your question is,
I repeated it on Zoom, bro.
I didn't heard it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. You want me to repeat it again?
Yeah. So basically, just now you were asking, is the resistance in Asian a concern, right?
Yeah, correct. Cause like I think you bought somewhere at the bottom here, right? So like you
Yeah.
know
Yeah.
me, I don't like to trade into resistance.
Correct,
Like I would
correct.
prefer to come out and maybe enter like somewhere here, this candle when it retests with the wick.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
then, if you were to see, let me annotate again.
Yeah.
Hopefully, it's not that messy.
Yeah, just draw on it.
Okay. First, we had this kind of formation here, right?
Yeah.
Formation,
Hmm.
right? So this was what I'm looking for. And I think you also like this kind of trade, right?
Hmm. One, two,
Like that
three,
you are
four.
doing the
Yeah. Yeah,
higher
but this
high.
would be the third move already though. Wait.
Correct. But the
Yeah.
thing is because of I think the concern was that this area where you mentioned this, right? Okay, how come I
This one
why
is it?
yes, this resistance, right, that you have a concern on,
Yeah. Because you
right?
were trading, I think your long was somewhere like here. Correct.
Yeah,
I think if I didn't remember the picture wrongly.
correct. Yeah,
Yeah.
right. Because if you were to see at 5:30, there isn't any massive move at the moment.
Hmm.
I'm anticipating on the volume to break that, and
Yeah.
because on another end is you are actually doing a retest of the high,
Hmm.
and you're going to do it, and because on the 4 hour back that during that hour was on a bullish move already.
Hmm. Okay. So you were also looking to fill the wick lah on the
Yeah,
4 hour.
yes, you are right. So
Okay.
this shouldn't be an issue with volume
Yeah.
in London.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
this is how
You
I
found it.
so yeah, I understand that you are mentioning that you are in the range, but then let's not forget that
Hmm.
this is a new day.
Hmm.
Whatever happened in the past is already happened.
Yeah.
So what we are looking at is the earlier session that I had, which is Asian. So
Yeah,
for that,
correct.
Asian can create that high with a very low volume as compared to London. So I don't see reason why we can't break that resistance in Asian that was created.
Yeah. I mean, I agree. It's just that um, I would prefer to be. I mean, it's different ways of taking it because if you look at the 1 hour, definitely like it's and the 4 hour, right? It's a lot cleaner and easier to tell. It's already forming like newer support and it's forming higher highs, higher lows. Sorry, my God.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, correct. So if you just, I think you based it also off the 4 hour because it's definitely cleaner to take it long.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're not wrong. And also looking at 4 hour, there is no bottom wick on that bullish candle.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
it's indicate that there is actually not a lot of sellers in the market.
Mm.
So what I did was just investigate in the lower time frame. Yeah, it is what it is. So I'm not waiting for a retracement to take another entry.
Back to the zone, right? The same area here.
To do the daily wick fill. So I'm just waiting for a retest to that level that you draw,
Mm.
which
The grey one.
previous high, which is now the support.
Yeah.
Yep. So I'm just waiting for it to end there and wait for pre New York and New York to break to the daily high, then wait for the news to correct it. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah. So overall, I'm still in a bearish bias, but we are going to have some retracement to melt. So that is what I'm looking at. But if the news is good, then
we're gonna fly already.
fly up. So
Yes.
in either way, we're just waiting for a support to form and we test the high.
Yeah.
Then we move to BE, let the runner run. Then
Yeah.
we let the trade move. Because
Yeah.
if it's very good news, then definitely we benefit. But then if it's bad news, but then we know in overall our bias is still selling, so we can take another entry down.
Correct. It'll be better to take it down also.
Yeah.
More
So
space.
yes, we are actually all looking at the daily wick fill also.
Yeah.
If I'm not. Yeah. So that shouldn't be an issue if everything is on track.
It seems like if you just read price action, right, and what it has been telling us since Asia, I think the market doesn't think that the vote will go through.
Yes.
Yeah, as in I think they will still make him stick to whatever that was agreed on. Because if he sticks to it, I mean, based on what I read here, right, if he sticks to it, then there's no hard Brexit, right? Because hard Brexit definitely is bad for them.
If there is a hard Brexit, then EJ, all the E's and the B's will, all the E and the G, BP will all just melt.
Yeah, correct. So I think somehow the market thinks that his parliament will keep him in check and then not let him do a hard Brexit.
But we not know.
Yeah, so we won't know also. That's why I'm a bit more careful coming into this area. But
so technically, today trade was very risky. I will say because what I feel, because when I think I read your Insta story on the vote, because I didn't actually look in Forex Factory, there's no news on that.
Yeah.
So when I saw that, I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
So somehow, okay, if I want to trade on Monday, then I must faster get out of the market as soon as possible and break it in B as soon as possible also.
Yeah. Lower risk on Mondays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now what we are doing now is also, we can say, is a consolidating within the area, your 4 hour and a daily time frame.
Yeah.
Yeah. You not know where you go.
Yeah.
The news come out.
I think it's just gonna trade within this range here for the time being. When is the news to pack? It's at 11 a.m. Eastern. So if you look at my FX book, yeah, they show it, but not on Forex Factory. So
the range is pretty huge, right?
Yes, it is. This, you're talking about the top range or the one that we're in now?
The one that we are in now.
Yeah, it's big. It's tradable, so that's why even if, okay, so overall I am short bias, right? I think you are short bias as well. So if it forms like some kind of resistance to come back down, then yeah, it's even better for me to take it back down. It's like a 60 pip move.
Yes.
Yeah, because if it melts, it's going to melt quite hard based on previously, I mean based on the previous whatever that it did. I think
you
that
started your mentorship already, right?
I mean the if I want it, I think I'm having my first call with him later tonight. The rest of them I haven't started yet. Some of them have been asking, but I haven't officially started it.
Great, great.
Yeah, just trying to set something up first.
Enjoy.
Mm.
Enjoy the fun.
Yeah, but no, I'm not gonna sell a course because I think nobody needs another course.
Yeah,
But
correct.
most of the people that I think are trading with me now know how to trade. They just have issues being consistent or being like consistently profitable, I guess. Yeah, so that's probably what I'm looking to help. Yeah, but
it's harder to manage because of they are trading. They have their own trading experience, but when it's how much they are willing to change.
I wouldn't say it's about changing. It's about understanding that what works and what doesn't work, and then you tweak it accordingly. Yeah, you don't have to make like 180 degrees change. It's just that you need to understand and identify that, okay, shit, this thing is not working and this thing is causing the losses. Because some people really don't know that actually it's like X that causes the losses. They think it's something else. So sometimes it helps to have a fresh perspective, I guess. So I'm thinking that should be my mentorship direction. Yeah,
because I have a few students that actually have they had experience before.
Yeah.
But when I told them that how Raja taught us,
yeah,
they cannot accept. They have to go to indicators. I was like,
yeah.
come on, indicators are all delayed and all lag. So there's no point of using indicators, but only when price action is there and you just use indicator to add more confluence into the trade. That's all.
But I think if some of the newer students, right, they like indicators because indicators give them more confidence in their read. So if I'm short bias and the indicator is also telling me to sell, right, I'll feel better. Like, oh, okay, I got it right. But at the same time, I think if you have been trading for a while, yes, you understand that indicators are lagging.
But at the end of the day, if for new students that has no prior experience in Forex, then I think just all the lines and like all the key levels and just price action will do lah.
Yeah, definitely.
But for people that had experience that have been using indicators, then they like what you say, they need that indicators to tell them that, hey, actually I'm in the right track.
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
But come on, it's also a double-edged sword. It may even tell you that it's not like most of the time where I understand from my students, they are actually facing they did feedback that indicators help them, but most of their trades are like 60% off because of indicators. Then I explain to them because it's all lag.
Yeah, correct. Josh, I'm not in this. This is just Evan's entry. I was just trying to understand why he took it.
Yesterday you are in the course, right? Yesterday.
Yes, Raja's impulse entry.
Very good.
Yeah, I got in a bit late, but I think the idea is there.
Yeah, idea is there.
There are some people that are asking me to share that course. I cannot share it. It's Raja's material. If you want, then join his course.
I mean, if you guys are not able to afford that course and you guys are into trading, go and look up on the YouTube videos that they have. It's good enough, and I would say it's almost the same as what we had in the course.
Yeah, I think a lot of info is actually really on Raja's page. You just need to put in the effort to find it.
Correct.
Yeah, he didn't take out everything.
Through the courses and don't need to go through. It's a free course and it's YouTube, so you just follow. Then you understand why does he do that.
Yeah.
You are basically having a free lesson.
Yeah, it's really free.
Yeah, because a lot of people actually came up to me saying that which is better, market fluidity or is it my own group. I just say if you are scalping, I would say understanding price action, just go for a free YouTube course at Raja Airwix Online. Yeah. As for swing wise, I think I have my partners who are good in swinging. So you have to know what kinds of traders are you, because most of them that I understand are all swinger. But because they see that the profit as a scalper it's faster, then they have that greed. So I always tell them the psychology is also something that you have to work on.
Yeah, definitely. Akmal, am I part of any funding program? This one? My prop firm is this. Endpoint. GU is rejecting, it's coming back down.
Are you in SCMO?
Nope. I use Endpoint only.
Android is also something like that, is it?
Yeah, they are all basically prop firms. It's just how they want to put up their challenges, how they need funding, whether they want to charge you for it.
Oh.
Yeah, it's another prop firm. And Void's return rates true so far. Vans, honestly, I don't bother about that. I just care about my own trading. As long as they pay me what I'm owed, I don't really bother. And Void, Asif. But Vans, I think like because I think I mentioned before that they put your money into an Endfoid account, which is something like a bank account with them, and they pay interest on it. So every single week I've been getting money from them just by leaving the funds inside. So I think they should be generating some kind of returns. If not, how are they able to pay that? Yeah.
All right. See you later in NY.
Okay, you're off.
Yep. Because I already I'm done for the day.
Oh, yeah. You started early.
No, because I just saw this opportunity after I finished my work, so I just took off, then secured. Now I'm done. Let my runners run.
Yeah.
Waiting for another re-entry, which I think will be in a Raja session.
Yeah.
So I just
Probably.
see how it's going to decipher this entire region.
Hmm.
See if it's the same as what I have. And if there is, then I'll just follow his trade because more or less we'll have the same trade trigger at the same point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should be.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. See you later. Akmal, I think Raja he brought on funding talent before. I forgot what was the date that the girls came on. You need to look at one of the live streams to go and see. Bye bye, Tyree. See you later. Ah, yes. There you go. 17 July, so you can watch. I think everybody asked probably what you're asking. Yeah, so. Oh, thank you guys. Thanks, Roshan. So, I mean, we all use different prop firms. Just review them yourself and see who you're most comfortable with. Any trades or profits? Nope, nothing. Because there's also news. There's the Brexit vote later events, so I'm just chilling. If I don't get anything today, it's fine with me. Forex Factory doesn't have that news though. That's why I looked at my FX book events. And that's also why I posted it on my story, because I don't think anybody will have seen it if they only look at Forex Factory. Yeah, see, there's nothing. Hello Shikang, what's your spread for GJ using Pepperstone? Now it's ranging around 1.1 to 1.4. Okay. Alright, GJ is breaking above that 4-hour zone. Let's have a look. One. High time frame. High time frame is 100% bearish. Current momentum seems to be bullish. Yep. Let's see. Currently broke this resistance. It's okay. Creating minor supports make me feel like New York may bring a strong push to those daily lows and then bearish consideration. Maybe some type of liquidity grab and then to continue down. Yes, maybe. So right now, I think it broke above. Should still continue up, definitely to fill this wick on the left. I'm not jumping in long on this close. If it goes without me, then so be it. But we have seen that since Asia has been bullish since Asia, so I would wait for a new support before I take any longs. Yep, so I'll be waiting for Roshan, I just said it. So break and retest with new support forms, same as this bubble. Yeah, Shikang, don't use Owender. You would die if you scalp with Owender. I scalped with Owender before. Let switch over. Even if they are premium account, Owender still has shittier spreads than Pepperstone. Trust. What RR is it to fill the 1-hour wicks on the left once support has been formed? Stop loss. Asif, you need to know how to measure RR on your own. So if you use this button here, right? If you're going long, just set where you want to set, and then so just change your stop loss. So if it's 136.1 and then your take profit at 136.6, you need to change it so that you can measure. So based on where price is now, definitely obviously it's negative. So you need to know how to measure this one before you take a trade. Minimally, I look for 1.5 R before I consider. Yep, no worries. So it's this button here, okay? You can set shortcuts. So for example, if you always use, so this is my shortcut bar for those who are new to TradingView. This is the shortcut bar. As long as you put a star on it, this bar will build. Okay. I thought I ignored someone. Yeah, but 7, correct. If you go onto their website anyway, you'll find the answer. I think usually it's 350 per site. So it's better now that the candle is pulling back. So I'm waiting for this 15-minute to close bearish. And then I want a next bullish candle to take longs if I'm looking to fill the wick. But then again, risk reward needs to make sense as well. Be right back. Great idea with the iCalendar meeting. What iCalendar meeting, Sebastian? Oh, yeah. You have a choice if you want to come onto the Zoom or you want to go, because Zoom is taxing on RAM and CPU usage, so some people just prefer to be on YouTube. I've tried to make it as little lag as possible. YouTube. Andrew, Raja took the impulse entry. I wouldn't have thought he would go into the hourly and 4 hour resistance. I don't think Raja has this zone drawn up, I think. Yeah, I saw him. I saw him saying it as well. I don't think he has 130 on GJ, 137 300. Sorry, 136 300. I don't think he has it.
Hey, good morning.
Hey, morning. Probably got his 10 pips ready, I think, Andrew. On the break. Yeah, that's 20 pips there. I'm trying to look for the 4 hour support you have. Yellow line. Jay, are you talking about 136 300? Yeah, it's quite an old zone from July. So based on the 4 hour, right? If you look left, I think 455 is fine as well. So it's based on this area here. So this is from July 21st. So resistance and then broke, came back and tested support and then tested as resistance again. Yeah, but this area is just messy between 300 to 400, so you're not wrong. Then impulse entry after the break of the previous 30-minute high. A good entry for that move that just happened. GJ, let's see. We have impulse entry after the break of the previous 30-minute high. Honestly, no. Because if you enter here, John, if you look left, right, you're almost at the top of the wick. And you only have like a 15 pip range. And this is not inclusive of spread. So to me, it's not enough. Oh, this one. Sorry. No. I want it to be above 136 300 before I take the long. So if we look at it, right, it just closed bullish and then it flipped bearish on the next candle. So again, it's doing that rejection that it did before. So it's not giving me much confidence to take a long, especially on an impulse entry. Because if you're trading it long, you would just be looking to fill the wick, I think. Okay. Yes, and it's Monday. Yeah, I'm also to the guys that just hopped on. I don't know if you guys saw this. because it's not on Forex Factory. I think Jay and Andrew and Guy. It's not on Forex Factory, but it's appearing on my FX book. So it's the parliamentary vote. Yeah, so just be careful. That's why I think I'm more wary with GJ today. And if you look at EJ, right, this is just a mess that I don't want to be trading.
Yeah, I was actually looking at USD CAD.
Yeah.
It had a good structure since London open.
Ooh. Yeah.
Yeah, and then so I was waiting for like the 4-hour close, for the 5 a.m. And like pretty much I'm looking at this to go to like 1.324 before like any kind of rejection or anything, on the 1 hour and 4 hour.
Yeah. Okay. So it's kind of
to revisit that exactly. If we stay above if we stay above 550, 550 is like kind of the support I have.
Yeah. Forex Factory have Brexit in the news. They do? Did I not refresh?
I seen it this morning. I don't think I seen it in.
I don't think it's reflected here. It looks like
Forex Factory though.
Yeah, I think it reflected on the site here, ne? Just.
I seen it on the same site you just pulled it up on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Forex Factory. Okay, so the reason why I have them both is because they sometimes things that are high on my FX book is medium on Forex Factory. So I just err on the side of caution, and then I just check both. And yeah, investing.com is another one as well. I mean,
I spent London session just chilling and waiting.
Yeah. In New York?
No, London, like a few hours ago.
Oh, yeah. You woke up so early today?
Yeah, like now I just started to kind of automatically wake up at 4 a.m. Yeah, my phone was dead. Everything was dead, and I just woke up. And then, I didn't find any opportunity. I was just waiting, and then now I woke up again at like 6:30, a little late. Normally I wake up when you post,
Yeah.
Like I'm up when you're posting.
Yeah, but it's fine. Usually on Mondays during the 4-hour close in London, I don't think there's been much.
Yeah.
Anyway, there'll be second round after Raja is done.
Oh, there may not be one?
No, I'm streaming later again.
Okay.
Round 2. Because there are some new guys on YouTube. So I'm just letting them know.
Nice.
Yeah.
Have you gotten any requests from any weird requests or like anything new?
Yeah, someone asked me to share the impulse entry like course with them that we took yesterday. I'm like, no. I cannot share that with you. It's not my material to share. One, you join it. It's Raja's material. John, did you find did you find that magic keys improve your trading? Improve, I mean, my risk management has already been like that. It just makes me faster. And I don't have to push so many buttons, I think. How long does Magic Keys take to reach Singapore? I think 1 week. You should receive it within 1 week. Our postal service is super efficient. So is the Canadians. Vans, you can exit partials using the desktop, right? Oh, Raja is on?
At least he has the resistance marked.
Okay. Alright guys, Raja is on. If you want to join, part 2 is going to be after he's done. So I will see you guys later.
Alright.